Here's a surprising truth about your life. Chosen one, I know about a secret choice you made. One that nobody else saw, but it changed everything for you. This one decision unlocked a power you don't even fully grasp yet. Don't skip this, because what I'm about to tell you will explain why good things are finally happening for you now. Chosen one, take a moment to think about this. This isn't just another message that you're getting. You found this moment. In the unseen world, something has moved, and your name was a part of it. You didn't see it coming together. Heaven told everyone about it, not you. The secret things inside you have now grown to a point where they can't be hidden any longer. People are becoming aware of things not in the world, but in realms that watch what most people never see. As anointed one, you go through times when you struggle and times when you become. Right now, heaven is confirming not what you went through, but what you became because of it. The first verse of Ecclesiastes 3 says that there is a time for everything under heaven. You are now in a time of revelation. It is not a coincidence if this message seems to be speaking directly to something inside you. It is in line. Stay in touch. If you feel led, you can subscribe to make sure you don't miss what is being shown to you for your journey. What I'm about to tell you will show you the power you already have and explain why everything around you starts to react to it. Oh, picked one. Before anything else, I need you to understand this. What you are going through now is not random and is not a small thing. There are places you can't see that have been keeping a close eye on you for a long time. Not to judge you, but to learn more about you. Not to judge you, but to understand what you've been going through. You, the anointed one, were living your life and having normal moments. Heaven was recording something very interesting. Every move you made when you were upset and every choice you didn't say that no one saw. Every battle you had with yourself where you could have been angry but chose not to. These times did not go away. They were written down. This is what makes your story unique. Most people behave in ways that can be predicted. They hurt other people when they are hurt. They close their hearts when they are lied to. They turn into what attacked them when they are attacked. The world goes around in this circle. This is what darkness needs to work. It expects pain to happen again, but you broke that pattern, chosen one. At some points in your life, you had every reason to feel cold. Every reason to get farther away. Every reason to speak out in anger, say things that would hurt deeply, and hold on to anger that would have made your spirit harden over time. Everything I have covered across this channel is now in one place. The prayers, the teachings, the daily blessings, it is all inside the Daily Miracle Manual. Link in the description. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Still, something inside you made a different choice. You could feel the hurt. You were not safe from it. You knew that what was going on was not fair. You could see the betrayal very well. You had to carry the weight of it. But something changed between what was done to you and what could have grown inside you. You didn't get angry. You learned more. You stopped being mean. You learned more. You didn't give up. You started to plan things better. That moment, that quiet change inside you was not small, even if you didn't know it at the time. That's when heaven stepped in, because what you did was not normal for people to do. It wasn't something that was taught in school. That wasn't something you did on purpose. It was something that you made by being strong, controlling yourself, and not giving in to what hurt you. Chosen one, there is a law that works in both the real and the spiritual worlds. Things that are sent have to go somewhere. It doesn't go away pain, hatred, jealousy, and bad intentions. Most people take it in, hold on to it, and then pass it on. That's how cycles of pain keep going. But you did something very special. You changed it instead of taking it in and letting it poison you. You turned something that was meant to hurt you into something that helped you grow. You learned from the things that were meant to break you. That which was meant to close your heart grew bigger instead when you took it. This isn't being weak. This is not being passive. This is power. It has a name in heaven, even if you never knew it. There is only one word for what you have been doing: spiritual transmutation. Having the power to take something bad and change it before it defines you. Not avoiding it, not acting like it didn't happen, and not putting the blame on someone else. Making it different. Chosen one, remember the last few months. Think about times when something didn't make sense. Someone may have said bad things about you behind your back. It could have been a moment when everything fell apart at once. Plans fall through, doors shut, and relationships change quickly. And something inside you dealt with it differently at those times. You didn't spiral like you used to. You weren't broken for as long as you used to be. You didn't let it make you who you are. You changed. You learned. You got bigger. That isn't a mistake. There's proof there. Holy One, heaven saw that change. Not just what took place, but also how you dealt with it. Not just what was going on outside, but also how they were feeling inside, which no one else could see. And that response that no one saw changed everything. Because real power isn't shown in public. It comes out in private choices. The ones that no one cheers for. The ones that no one writes down. They are the ones that seem invisible but are really the most important. It's possible that you don't even remember the exact time when you were deeply hurt. Not even a little, uncomfortable, or deeply hurt. At that point, you could do one of two things. You can either get tougher or stay true to who you are. This is what you did, even though it hurt. No matter what it costs. Picked. Even if no one ever knew. One, that choice left its mark on you. After that, something inside you changed. You were able to deal with pain, better. You were more likely to grow through things instead of being controlled by them. You didn't just change how you responded, you changed who you were. This is the reason why things have started to change around you. You might have seen it. Things that used to make you feel a lot different now pass through you more quickly. Things that used to drain you no longer do. It feels different even in how people talk to you. There is now a pause. It's strange how far away negativity is now that it used to be so close. That's not something you made up. That's because the things that used to have power over you no longer do. Now this is where the revelation gets more profound. Chosen one. Because what you made wasn't just to stay alive. It was getting ready. And it's getting you ready for something much bigger than what you've seen so far. Chosen one. Now we go deeper because the darkness has also seen what has been growing inside you. In fact, what you've created has made realms that used to be sure of how to deal with you change their minds. There are systems that look for patterns, just like there are in heaven. Darkness looks at how people act. It keeps track of comments. Fear, pressure, confusion, and betrayal are all things that people are more likely to react to. These aren't just any tools. They are worked out. That's because those strategies work perfectly for most people. But when it came to you, anointed one, it didn't make sense anymore. The thing that was sent to hurt you didn't hurt you as it should have. What was meant to make you confused didn't do that. It's funny how what was meant to stop you ended up guiding you better. At first, those forces thought someone or something outside of you was keeping you safe. They thought that there might have been some kind of strange interference or extra covering going on around you. It's possible that something outside of you was stopping what was sent your way. However, when they looked more closely, they found something unsettling. The complete guide, every daily prayer, every spiritual tool, everything I've put together to help you grow your faith is down in the description. It's called the Daily Miracle Manual. Now, stay right here with me because as this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You were not in the area where the change was happening. It was going on inside of you. If you were chosen, you became the filter. The thing that was meant to hurt you changed into something else on you. That's what changed everything. Because darkness knows how to hurt. It knows how to trick people. It knows how to stretch and squeeze. One thing it can't do, though. What is destructive cannot be changed into something better. Still, you can. This is why your life is getting more attention now. Not just observation of the opposition, because what you carry is hard to understand, anointed one. It's not because you were trying to improve this skill that it came to you. Because of what you did when you were stressed, it came together. People who were in pain formed it when they didn't react the way they thought they should. You remember times when someone said something hurtful that they didn't mean to. You didn't say anything. When you had the chance to tell someone something, you chose not to. At the time, those times seemed small. You could have responded with the same energy you got, but something inside you said, none. Each one felt like a personal battle, but they were all building something. Layer by layer, choice by choice, each one was changing your inner world. You didn't know it, chosen one, but you were being trained. This is how you become a master. Not all at once, but over a period of time. Not in wins in public, but in quiet self-control. Not in what you said, but in what you didn't say. Over time, something changed. You didn't have to think about it anymore. It made you who you are. When pain comes in, your body processes it right away. When negativity comes your way, something inside you changes it on its own. You don't just sit there and decide what to do like you used to. The difference between effort and identity, anointed one, is that it does happen. People who were watching you were confused by this because they thought you would react to the pressure. But your body's systems no longer react in ways that you can count on. And it's hard to control something that changes all the time because of darkness. Now you know why the energy around you feels different. There is now a pause. There's a pulling back. Not that everything has stopped, but because what used to work doesn't work as well as it used to. You need to be aware of something else, chosen one. Everything that was sent to weaken you ended up making you stronger. Every time something tried to stop you, it made your path clearer. Every time something tried to hold you back, it made you more aware. Can you see it? What was meant to make you weaker made you stronger. What was meant to slow you down worked to get you ready. It's now possible for you to grow because the system that was meant to hurt you has helped you. You are no longer in the same place you were before, which is why it feels like things are moving faster now. Your answer isn't coming from the same place. Life is not going through you the same way. You've been raised on the inside, and now the outside world is starting to change to match. Anointed one. Think about how much faster you get better now than before. Things that used to hold you back for months now pass quickly through you. They don't not matter, but you process them in a different way. That's not being emotionally numb. That is getting better. That's proof that what formed in you is now working. And now for something even more interesting. Have you seen that some of the people who were against you aren't where they used to be? Not because you fought them. You didn't mean to hurt them. They just sensed something that didn't go where they meant it to. Instead, it came back changed. It's not about getting back at you, chosen one. This is about taking a look. When bad things can't stick to you, they have to go back to where they came from, but not in the same way. It comes back as exposure, as a result, as clarity. You didn't need to do anything. There is one more sign you need to pay attention to. That is the power you have been working in, how you remember the past now. It's strange how some things that hurt you a lot in the past make you feel happy now. Not because the pain was good, but because it made you who you are now. That change in perspective and the ability to find meaning in pain is not normal. That's change at work, and the more you notice it, the more you'll believe that what you're carrying now is permanent. It's already there, but its full effects are just starting to become clear. Because you have been chosen, you are now becoming aware of not only what you have become, but also what is happening around you because of it. Some small but clear signs show that this power is real, not just an idea. You can use it. It's having an effect on your life in ways you might not fully understand yet. Anointed one of the clearest signs is that people and things that used to be able to stay in your life can't. It's also odd that you didn't force it. You didn't always deal with it. You didn't always decide to get rid of them in a big way. They just went away. Conversations got farther apart, connections got weaker, and chances that seemed important at the time quietly disappeared, which may have confused you for a moment. It's possible that you thought you did something wrong, missed something, or should have held on tighter. No, picked one. This was the right way. Because things that aren't in tune with your new frequency can't stay stable when you're around. Not by being turned down, but by not being compatible. Some things that used to feel normal to you no longer do, and that can make you feel lonely at times. There are times when you look around and notice that some people aren't walking with you like they used to. There are times when there is silence, where there used to be constant conversation. And if you're being honest, it made you question your path sometimes. But pay attention, you didn't lose them. They couldn't stay because the things you carry now make the environment different and need a different level of alignment. And anything that can't fit into that alignment will get rid of itself without any problems. Chosen one. This is not being alone. This is making your environment better. As this goes on, something else starts to rise inside you. You can feel like something is coming, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is. When everything is quiet, you can feel it. It's clear when things suddenly calm down. It is clear because your thoughts are moving forward, becoming more focused and less attached to what was. That feeling, that knowing inside, is not your imagination. The reason for this is that when you work at this level, you become more aware of what is happening in front of you. Before you can see it, you can start to feel movement. Almighty One, something is moving right. Nothing was seen or heard at that very moment, but it changed everything for you. Not to the outside, but to the inside. A time when you were hurt badly enough that it changed who you are today. There is no audience, no praise, and no outside approval. There is only you and your choice. You could have let that moment make you close off and tough, to give yourself a reason to be more guarded, distant, and reactive. No one would have blamed you if you chose something else. You made the choice not to let who you are. You chose not to let what other people did affect how you felt inside. Even though it hurt, you chose to stay aligned. Chosen one, heaven saw that moment, not people. 1 Samuel 16:7 says that what matters is not what is seen on the outside, but what is in the heart. At that very moment, your heart showed you something that can only be shown, not taught. You showed that you were a master, not a perfect master. It means being able to feel pain without becoming it. Being able to feel darkness and not carry it forward. Being able to stand in the middle of something unfair and stay true to yourself. That doesn't happen often. Because of that, your life is now being watched in a different way. That moment, that quiet choice, marked you. What you can handle has changed because of it. It changed what people can trust you with. What is being made for you now is different because of it. You can't always give someone what they want, because they always react emotionally. There are levels of power, responsibility, and effect that need stability, clarity, and inner strength. You showed that you have it. Not when things were simple, but when they were hard. That's the only proof that looks good. Now, because of that, something has changed about the way your path is set up. You might have seen it already. Things are moving faster that used to take a long time. Chances are showing up in ways that don't make sense. You're making connections without having to work as hard as you used to. There is movement where there was delay. Chosen one. This is not a mistake. This is alignment responding to readiness. Since you are no longer held in long-term preparation, once you show that you can handle pressure without losing yourself, you are being moved forward, which may feel strange at first. You could question it. You might feel like things are moving too fast, but keep this in mind. You're not being hurried. You are being let go because something that needed time to grow in you has already done so. Now the outside world is catching up to your growth on the inside. First, this is where a lot of people give up. Not because they aren't ready, but because they aren't used to just going with the flow. Resistance is something they know more about than momentum. You shouldn't back away now, though. Things are already moving, so you shouldn't stop them. What's happening isn't just for you. It has something bigger to do with it. And in the next part, you'll find out exactly what you are and why your presence is about to start having an effect on more than just your own life. Oh, picked one. Now you're ready to understand how heavy what you've become is? Because this isn't just about getting through your past or present. This is about what you are now that heaven has given you a name. It is not easy to be put into a certain category. It is only done after looking at the evidence. This classification stays the same no matter what. It stays with you. It tells every place you go how you work, how you affect others, and how you move through it. Anointed one, you have turned into something that can only be called a stabilizing presence. There's more to this than you might think. It means that you are no longer responding to what is going on around you. You are having an effect on it. When there is confusion, your presence makes things clear. When there is tension, your presence changes the mood. Something about you starts to calm down where there is chaos. You may have already seen this, even if it was only a little. Being in a room and feeling the energy right away, being around people and knowing how they're feeling, if they don't say a word, noticing how conversations change when you join in, how situations calm down, and how things start to get back in order. That isn't a mistake. That is power, chosen one. In life, everything works at a certain level of alignment. Some people work when they are scared, under a lot of pressure, or not sure what will happen next. But what you have learned helps you stay steady, even when everything else is shifting. And when something stable goes into an unstable thing, it starts to change it, not by force or control, but by being there. It doesn't just feel different because things have changed. It feels different because you have changed. The patterns you used to follow and how you react, what you notice, and how you think are no longer there. Not as many things can pull you into reactions. You are not as easily affected by how other people feel. You can see things better. You move with more thought. We call that stabilization. And heaven doesn't make someone like this for no reason. Blessed one, this had to grow in you over time for a reason. There is a reason you had to go through things that made you grow as a person. What you now carry is not just for your own life. You will need it in the places you are about to go. You will go through places where it is normal for people to be confused and under constant pressure, and where people are stressed, uncertain, and quick to react. You won't have to say much either. You won't have to show anything. Because of what you carry, your presence will start to change things. Chosen one. This is how a higher level of transformation starts. Maybe not always by telling them, but sometimes by showing them. Not always by teaching, but by living it out. Some people will notice something about you that they can't explain. People will wonder how you stay steady when everything else seems to be shaking. They will notice how you deal with things differently, how you keep things calm without, and how you don't make things worse. And when they see that, they will start to change in some way. This is power beyond words. This is impact that goes beyond work. This is why what you've made is so important. The world you're entering isn't getting safer. Things are getting messier. There is more stress, noise, and uncertainty than before. These days, people want something real and stable that doesn't change based on the situation. You have become thin. If you want the full guide with every prayer and lesson I've compiled for this community, check the description for the Daily Miracle Manual. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. It wasn't because you were trying to be that way. It was because of what you did when things were tough. Anointed One, make sure you understand this. Heaven doesn't help someone grow to this point just to keep them in small spaces. After recognition comes expansion. And what has been seen in you needs to reach more people. This is why you might start to feel like you're being pulled toward something bigger than when. A quiet awareness that what you carry no longer fully matches what you're in the world. That's not being unhappy. That is adjusting the alignment. Because as your internal capacity grows, so does the size of your external environment. Chosen one, don't fight this. You should not retreat into what you know just because it feels good, because that is not your job. Alignment is, and it will lead you to places that stretch you, but not so much that they overwhelm you, but so that you can express what you've been building inside you. As you move forward, there is one more thing you need to know. What you carry isn't just for your own good. It's service. When you deal with and change negativity, you're not just keeping yourself safe. You are stopping that bad feeling from getting worse. You're breaking cycles that were going to keep going through other cycles. You are a filter, which is more important than you think, because every place needs someone who doesn't make things worse. but instead changes them. That's what you naturally do now, but your awareness needs to change. You need to stop seeing this as something you do and start seeing it as something you are. Because you start to use it on purpose once you know what it is. You stop trying to avoid tough situations and start knowing what you need to do in them. You stop seeing pressure as something you need to get away from and start seeing it as such. Stop running away from your duties and start taking them on. Dear Anointed One, this is where mastery turns into purpose. You will learn how to operate in this on purpose in the next section. You will also learn why the challenges you face are not meant to stop you, but to help you handle more. Now comes the part where everything starts to make sense. Up until now, you didn't fully understand how much of what you developed happened. It was formed by life experiences, stress, and choices you made when you felt alone and personally affected. But from now on, you shouldn't be operating without thinking anyway. Because what you carry isn't just something that happens on its own. You need to be aware of how you move. You can now control it. The first thing you have to let go of in Test 1 is the urge to protect yourself the way you used to. Not because it's wrong to protect yourself, but because the way you used to do it doesn't fit who you are now. At one point, you had to protect everything, your energy, your space, and your peace, by staying away from anything that made you feel heavy or bad. That was necessary at that time. Now, though, you're not just someone who avoids bad things. You're also someone who changes awful things. Chosen One, you live in resistance when you try to stop everything all the time, and resistance is tiring. It wears you down. It keeps you ready to defend yourself. But what you have now doesn't need to be protected all the time. You have to trust it. Believe that when something comes into your space, it doesn't have the right to stay the way it is. Believe that everything that comes to you must go through you. It won't be the same when it's over. This doesn't mean you agree with everything without question. It means you don't fear what used to scare you. You who have been chosen, the next shift is now. You need to learn how to use pauses well. There will be times when a word, a situation, or someone else's response hits you out of the blue, and your first thought might still be to act quickly, defend yourself, explain, or react. But right now, take a moment to stop, because the pause is where change takes place. When you act right away, you act on what you were given. But if you stop, even for a second, what you carry can process what it received. You are no longer responding from the original energy when you do so after that. You're responding from what you've changed it into. That's power picked one. The next step is to decide what to do. Something inside you doesn't just go away after it has been changed. It turns into something that can be used and directed. Every problem you face, every hard time, and every moment that seems like it would drain you is actually giving you energy that you can use to move forward with your purpose, work, growth, and focus. Because of this, you will start to believe that the more you are challenged, the more you grow. Since there is no longer any waste, everything is being changed. Blessed One, this is where you start to see something amazing. Just when you thought sun would slow you down, it speeds you up. The resistance that was meant to stop you starts to make your movement stronger. All of a sudden, things that seemed like problems turn out to be resources. Chosen One. It's not just for you. There are other people who need this ability as well. Every time you change something bad, you break a cycle that other things would have continued to follow. When you do this, you break patterns, break chains, and change outcomes that would have happened over and over again. This is service. This is the point. That's why you had to go through what you did. Since not everyone is able to do this. Some people can't take pressure and stay aligned at the same time. Some people can't go through pain and still choose to grow. But you have shown that Yen, Anointed One, make sure you understand this. Things that come next are not meant to beat you. They're here to help you grow. There will be times when things feel heavier than usual and the amount of information you are processing seems to be higher. But don't think that means you are going backward. That is expansion because it means your capacity is growing. Things that you carry get stronger as you use them. You can handle more when you process more. You can have more of an effect if you change more. Given that you have been chosen, there may be times when things come from people or places you didn't expect, and for a moment they may feel different, more personal, and harder to process. But keep this in mind. You can carry anything no matter where it comes from. It works no matter what. The same rule applies even when the problem comes from inside, like when thoughts, doubts, or memories try to come to the surface. Take a break, identify it, change it, and send it somewhere else. All that is done against you now, Anointed One, is for a reason. You are getting ready for what feels like pressure. You are getting better even when it feels like resistance. You are no longer operating at the same level you used to, so even things that feel like challenges are making you stronger. You're now in a different place, and there is one last truth you need to remember as you go forward. You're not changing into this. You're already there. Chosen One, don't try to hide from that truth. Do not play down what you have built inside you. The world doesn't need you to be smaller, so don't act like you are less just to feel better. It needs you to be lined up. Know that what comes next won't break you as you move forward. It will make you stronger. Being aware that what comes at you won't drain you, but will change you through it. Being aware that the thing that was meant to stop you has already failed. The things that come next will only show you more of who you have become. Receive this in silence, Chosen One. That which you learned today is not your imagination, and it will not go away. Even when no one else saw, heaven has seen what you have turned into. Now you're in a time when things that were formed in silence will start to speak on their own. Anointed One, you're not moving in the dark. You are being shown the way. Everything that is going to happen to you has already been planned, and every move you make is on purpose, not by chance. Stay steady, keep your eyes open, because the power that got you through the hidden battles will now put you in charge of the invisible tasks. Do not question what you were born with. Don't be afraid of the responsibility that comes with what you carry. There's a reason why they gave this to you. If this message confirmed something deep inside you, write 777 as a sign that you understand what it means. Stay connected, Chosen One, so you don't miss what heaven has more in store for you on your journey. May clarity show you the way. May peace surround you. And may each step you take be planned out perfectly by God. The change has already started. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description, and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.